Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're tackling the roller coaster ride that's known as academic challenges in nursing school. Now, before you start thinking, oh no, yet another sob story. Well, let's keep it light. Whether you're knee deep in textbooks or contemplating life choices, we're staring at a stack of assignments that look more like a Jenga tower than a study guide. Before we get into today's episode, I've got something for you. If you're thinking of becoming a mental health nurse or already studying and want to get better at patient assessments, I've put together a free mental health assessment starter guide. Inside, you'll find key tools used in mental health nursing, which include the PHQ-9, GAD-7 and the MMSE. It also includes best practices for conducting assessments accurately, tips on creating a safe and supportive environment for patients, and what's best is it's free, super useful, and you can grab a copy now. Just click the link in the description below. All right, let's talk about the realities. First up, we have coursework. That magical land where deadlines grow on trees and every assignment is designed to test your sanity, ultimately. 1 minute you're fine, cruising through lectures, and the next, bam, you've got 5 assignments due, a quiz on something that you thought were a fruit. Hint, it's called pathophysiology, and your coffee maker just decided to go on strike. And then there are group projects. Yes, the joy of teamwork. Nothing says academic success like trying to coordinate with 4 other people who all have different definitions of ASAP. It's like herding cats that are also juggling flaming torches. Now, let's talk about those overwhelming demands between lectures, clinical settings, and trying to remember the difference between systolic and diastolic. Seriously, who thought this were a good idea? It's easy to feel like you're drowning. And let's not forget that magical concept known as self-care that your lecturers keep mentioning, as if you've time to squeeze in yoga between studying and finding foods that aren't instant noodles. But don't worry, we're going to get through this together. Remember, every successful nurse started out feeling as overwhelmed as you do right now. You're not alone in this chaotic circus. So, how do we tackle these academic challenges? Let's break it down with some practical strategies. Time management, or use an app that doesn't just keep your schedule but also reminds you to breathe occasionally. Write down deadlines, study times, maybe even when to eat, because let's face it, forgetting to eat is the first sign of academic trouble. Study groups. Embrace the chaos of group study sessions. They might feel like a circus, but they can also be incredibly helpful. Just make sure that someone brings snacks to keep energy up, because what's better than studying while munching on some chips, right? Number 3, ask for help. Don't be afraid to reach out to your lecturers, fellow cohort members, classmates, and even online resources that are there to help. Remember, asking questions is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign that you're smart enough to know that you can't do it all alone. So, to wrap this up, academic challenges in nursing school, well, they're real and they can feel overwhelming, but they're also surmountable. You have the power to manage your time, seek support, and tackle those daunting assignments one step at a time. If you found this video helpful or just want to share your own academic horror stories, drop a comment below. And remember, we're not just studying to be a nurse, you're on a path to become a superhero in scrubs. If you're training to be a mental health nurse, you already know it's not just about following guidelines, it's about knowing how to apply them in real patient care. That's why I put together the top 10 must-have skills for mental health nursing, a detailed, real-world guide that breaks down the most important skills so you can actually use them with confidence in practice. Inside you'll get breakdowns of key skills like de-escalation, crisis management, and therapeutic communication. Case studies showing how to handle real patient situations, practical strategies for risk assessment, documentation, and professional boundaries. If you want to be a kind of nurse that patients feel safe and colleagues rely on, grab the full guide now, links in the description. Hey, if you've enjoyed this video and you want to keep me fueled for all those late night study sessions and content creation marathons, just like this one, consider supporting my Buy Me a Coffee page, because let's be honest, without caffeine, I'm just a student wandering around the library searching for the Wi-Fi password. So if you want to see more content and ensure I don't crash before my next video, check out the link below, subscribe, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so you never miss another chance to laugh while you learn. Until next time, keep pushing through those challenges, keep smiling, and remember, it's all part of the journey. Thanks for spending some time with me on this episode of Mental Health Nursing Vlog. If you're finding these insights helpful, full playlist here on the left is perfect for driving even more deeper into this journey. And if you're curious about more behind the scenes nursing content, check out the Mind Matters playlist here on the right. And don't forget to subscribe in the middle if you haven't done already. Join the community of future mental health nurses. We'll see you there.